Well, hello. I'm Mike Gorman, and I'm reporting today from Miami, Florida. Over the years, some of you may have become accustomed to seeing me in positions like this, or like this at conventions and trade shows around the country. On occasion, I talk at colleges and universities. Sometimes I talk to large groups of contractors. Often I work with contractors one-on-one. Sometimes you may see me in kitchen and bath showroom talking to other industry professionals. We talk about how to educate the prospect, we talk about building performance, we talk about collecting money, we talk about how to determine a fair price, how to win the job. I find my work very challenging and rewarding. I've become a hunter of contractors, and my hunting trips take me sometimes to what seems like the edge of the earth. I travel by various modes of transportation. Sometimes I travel in inclement weather, and all of this causes me to miss important family functions at times, like this. No, that's not really my family, but I do miss occasionally lunches with my wife on the patio. She and I miss the chance to visit my daughter and grandchildren in Colorado, all of them. On occasion, we miss important fishing trips with my son, or those important birthdays and visits to see mom and dad. So for lots of reasons, we've come up with new ways to train contractors. We call it distance learning. It's new to us. Others have been doing it for some time. New words have crept into my vocabulary, like the term the P process. The P process. Finally, assembly instructions for your business. Welcome to a brand new day. Today you can begin to preview the P process. This is the day you will begin to understand that there are predictable steps in the growth and evolution of your business. These steps are managed by creating some basic processes. These basic processes are the foundation upon which you may develop a sustainable business. I call them the 4 Ps: position, price, propose, and profit. While seemingly separate, these processes are completely and totally intertwined, interrelated, and interdependent. If one process falters or fails, the others may suffer as well. So the basic P process starts with position, then price, then propose, then profit. If we look at them individually, P1, position. We need to have various ways to put ourselves in a position to be seen, heard, or otherwise noticed by the kind of prospects we are seeking. If we can't be found by our prospects, they can't ask us to work for them. This is the starting point. Sure, there are times when this seems to happen without any effort on our part at all, but many contractors have learned that we can't count on that always being the case. What's important to know is to know how to control the process so that the flow of inquiries never dries up. P2 is price. We need to have the ability to quote our prospects a price on our first visit to the home the majority of the time. Being able to develop a price quickly and accurately helps avoid a bottleneck. The ability to price allows us to keep moving forward towards the next P. P3 is propose. We need to be seen as a wizard on our first visit to the house and understand how to educate our prospects so that they make the right choice of contractor. We all know who that is. Our goal should be to propose that the prospect sign a contract or design-build agreement on the first visit. When we're able to accomplish this, it will not be through high-pressure tactics, but rather by presenting information to them in such a way that it's easy for them to reach the right conclusion. Will our prospects say yes to our proposals? Some will. If not, we haven't harmed our status in the prospect's mind. As a matter of fact, we may have set the bar of professionalism so high that our competition has a harder time measuring up. P4 is profit. When the processes of position, price, and propose are working correctly, profits follow. After we've gotten used to profitability, we'll likely find ourselves wondering where profits might be leaking out of our business. At this point, it's only natural that we learn how to track and conserve profits through job cost accounting and labor hour tracking. If we look at the basic P process, position, price, propose, and profit, we might ask, what's next? Contractors who proceed beyond the basic 4 Ps are growing and developing their business by design and will find themselves continuously installing processes to manage the cash flow created with the 4 Ps. There are a total of 9 Ps altogether, and the remaining follow a natural sequence just as the first 4 Ps. We look at the basic and advanced P process. We start out with position, price, propose, and profit. And then we add produce, provide, predict, prepare, and finally pass it on. Now, nobody's going to order a person to develop, but if you have a determination to undertake a personal program of self-development aimed at improving your business skills, if you're a part of a group sharing such interests, pick up the phone now and call me at 800-218-5149. If you wait another minute, you'll be distracted by your everyday issues. Call now. If I don't answer, leave a message and I'll get back to you within 24 hours, even if I'm traveling. We have new delivery methods. We have online courses for individual distance learning. We have webinars for group distance learning with Mike. We have online courses with Mike's personal guidance. We have traditional methods as well. They're still available. Public seminars, that's Mike Live. Live training at your location, again Mike Live. Whichever delivery method you choose, support materials appropriate for the topics are included. When we look at the dollar signs on this screen, the dollars equal cost per person. What we're trying to do is actually lower the cost of training. So now you're ready to proceed. I'm waiting to hear from you. Start making a change in your life, in your business today.